So, welcome on, welcome all. I am Jay Atkins, as per usual. Of course, it is more coverage of the European Championships. It will be Portugal versus Serbia. We're about to start right now, so let's jump in. We've already had the knife round. Portugal did secure side choice. It is going to be Inferno, so they've elected to go CT side first. Fairly standard, really. No surprises there whatsoever. So we'll get the restart now. And here we go, game live. So let's give you a quick roster rundown whilst we've got time, actually, because, yeah, I can pull those up real quick. So Portugal, they are going to be Fox, Mutt, RMN, DZT, and Silla. For the Serbs, it's going to be Janko, Emi, David, Kingar, and Negro. That concludes your roster rundown. Without further ado, let's jump straight back in. Here we go indeed. So, initial pistol spam going out. It looks like Glocks across the board right now for the Serbs. We've got a P250, two P250s in play. In fact, three P250s. Three P250s. There we go. We'll get out eventually. Speaking of P250s, Rome going to skew the headshot onto David. KGR opening up onto Rome. He does get the return frag, but four kills in rapid succession. Two for either squads. Janko going to get the Fox kill as well. Bomb has gone down. 2-on-1 now. Silla, last man standing over towards Library, as you can see. USP in hand. Can he find the frags? Well, Negro is down to 9 HP, and as you can see, he's trying to bait him here. He's acting as a distraction. He knows he's almost a non-factor in this engagement. He's just going to keep peeking on the angle, and he's definitely kept Silla busy. Silla has managed to take down Janko, but takes it too late, perhaps. Oh, has he got time for the defusal? Probably not. And it's going to be borderline. Ooh, nah, he's not. Not even borderline, actually. So, bomb explodes in Silla's face, and that does mean that the Serbs are off to a pistol start. 1-0 now the scoreline. Let's see who did what in that run. Silla picking up 3. He's in first place. Janko actually 2-0-1, so he was definitely the deciding factor that run for the Serbs. Although I've got to say, Negro did a great job of just keeping Silla busy. I mean, the way he was peeking, he was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm gone. Oh, I'm over here. I'm gone." So he was pretty ninja, I gotta say. Oh, looks like submachine guns, AKs, and a Galil. So PP-19, an MP7, a Galil, and 2 AKs. Portugal will be getting smashed here. I'm going to be looking for 3 points. I mean, I did pick them to take all 6 points tonight, but the Dutch were having none of that. 16-10 victory in the first game, of course. Silla, he's setting up a crossfire here, so Portugal have actually done the right thing, as you can see from the overview. They've all stacked B, and it looks like they might be baiting in KGR here. KGR going to be flashed back. Oh, still gets the kill into Fox, though. And they're going to realise now, yeah, KGR's like, that was too much fire to be just a normal B stack, so let's switch it up and go A. And as you can see, JHK got Negro on the way as well, so Janko's going to be leading the way. He's got the bomb, and he does cut down Arch as well, so that's going to open up the plant now on the A site. B rotation starting, as you can see on the overview. And there's the frag from KGR, so DZT shut down. Oh, still a beautiful headshot. Bring that P250 to work. So, KGR the only casualty. Janko and Emi picking up the 2 final frags. AK and Galil respectively onto Rome and Silla, and that's a 2-0 scoreline, so no real cash damage done by Portugal. That's one thing that I'm not liking about the Portuguese game at the moment. They don't seem to be that great on ecos. And I'm not expecting them to, secure eco victories here, but you've got to be looking to at least get 2 to 3 kills out of an eco bash. I mean, ideally you want to secure a weapon to save, but not always possible. We saw that yesterday where we saw weapons being baited expertly, so I do have to say, in the past month and a half, the CSGO scene has really stepped up the game. And you have 3 teams now who can all contend for number 1, and the spots below that all chopping and changing left, right, and centre. So I'm glad that I've been told to switch focus from LoL to CSGO. Anyway, DZT, he's going to pull back in. He realises it's going to be over towards A, as you can see. So, 4 assault rifles leading the way. Janko with the open kill onto Fox. Negro taking down Rome. It looks like David's going to get that MP7 frag as well. Means the bomb is now secure for the plant. Scylla and DZT. They might just set up for our exit kills here. Let's have a look where they are. Well, Scylla engaging onto Pit. He's not going to be able to retrieve that weapon, so it's kind of a pointless firefight for him to take here, I think. And he will be shut down. And that's one thing that a lot of teams could actually learn from if they went back and just looked at, you know, some of the old demos from 1.6. Complexity were known for this back in the day. If it was an eco and they knew that they weren't going to get kills on the entry, they would pull back and just try and set up for exit kills. At the very least, keep the T's locked into that bomb site where they could potentially lose weapons due to the explosion anyway. But that requires an in-game leader the caliber of Warden, so... Well, 3-0, first gun round here. We do have a balcony boost from KGR, so he's going to be facing Mutt any second, I would think. Unless he goes lower. Which, to be honest, now Fox has been dislodged. He probably will go lower, actually. Yep, it looks like he is going to go that way. Rome forced all the way back. Fox has moved over towards library to cover as well, so... It does seem like we are seeing a very defensive Portuguese squad here. That's the intriguing angle that's taken by Fox. He's talking pixels there. Anyway, Negro going to be dropped by Rome on the entry. Mutt with the M4A4 kill to David, and Fox with the ARP backup as well. 2 kills for Fox. Takes down Emmy. And that is going to leave just Janko. And he will be dropped by Mutt's M4A4 for the car. So, a flawless victory in the gun round there for Portugal. And that's exactly what they needed to steady those nerves after that Dutch game. 16-10 the final scoreline. Although the Portuguese did come back in the second half. Once they got the CT side on Dust 2, they did look like... the squad I was expecting to see, but in case of too little too late, to be perfectly honest. Right, here we go. Smoke's going up towards mid. In fact, not a smoke. HE instead. Now he's going to do a bit of damage to Fox. He's going to think twice. He's got that AWP, so it's not like he's in the habit of trading kills for health, like he would be if he had an assault rifle, but... I'm not going to make his jump across the quad side boost. Let's see what we've got going on the minimap right now, because it looks like we are going to see some pressure put on Banana here, as you can see. We're actually pulling back down, so... Jay's going to face mid. Negro on second mid here. Seems like the Serbs trying to just get a fake in. They're not really selling it, though. I mean, as you can see, they haven't made any commitment towards covered site yet for a fake, and Banana's, yeah, not started any kind of rotation if that's what they intend. Now the bomb's moved back over towards Banana, so it looks like it's going to be a fake over towards quad side, which Mutt will receive with open hands. To keep them honest over there, though, as you can see, the rotation is relatively late. Come on, Orthodox, we don't need to see the rotation, we know it's started. So, Fox going to be showing up with his AWP any second. KGR has already gone to site, though, and as you see, that AK going to pick up the frag. JHK just for dropping DZT as well. Bomb being planted right now. He's got good smoke cover, so he doesn't need to go for the safe fountain plant. Rome made his way up Banana. He's all the way through top Banana as well. He's going to drop KGR. Fox secures the frag onto Emmy as well. It's a good retake from the Portuguese. They are going to secure the kills and the defusal as well. That's going to be the second round on the board. So, salvaging what they can right now from sight. Didn't burn all the flashbangs on HE as well, which is quite nice. It's little things like that at the end of the day that that make the difference. So, looking at the scoreboard, first place is going to be Janko, 6-0-3. Second place, that's going to be Scylla, 5-0-2. And third place, when I'm not flashed, come on. Who's that going to be? KGR. No, it's not going to be KGR. In fact, it's going to be... no, it is going to be KGR, 5-0-4. So, another gun round here. 5 AKs versus an assortment of assault rifles on the Portuguese squad. Good hold from Mutt. Secures 2 frags. Can he get the third onto balcony? No, he can't. So, A now open for business. Flashbangs going off. Smoke cover as well. 3-on-2 retake for the Portuguese. Still going to be opened up on 2 from lower apps. DZT a little bit slow to react to that as well. He's going to secure the AWP though and just bug out by the looks of it. It's a 2-on-1. He might want to commit to this actually. No, he's going to pull back. So discretion, the better part of valor. He says, well, I've got $4,750, a flash and a smoke. Body armor as well, so no point facing here. And he's going to go all the way back towards T-Apps. So the bomb will explode, and that's going to be the 4th round on the board for the Serbs. 4-2 now the scoreline. DZT looking for exit kills. They're not going to materialise, as you can see. They're not going to go chasing up. There's no need to. Could come back to bite them, though, if DZT can pass that over to Fox. Indeed he does. Let's see if Fox actually... Yeah, looks like he's got the spawn for Banana here, so he might actually face Banana. Is anybody in his way? Oh, he might face JHK. JHK's pulled back, though. Fox is playing this aggressive, too. Let's put Autodactyl back on, because I don't think Fox is going to see JHK anytime soon. It looks like he's going to be pushing his way up towards bench. Indeed he is. All the way through onto library side now. Smoke cover coming in from the CTs. Good CT flash to flash them back. Fox putting that smoke down as well, so JHK will know that there's a CT somewhere near here. Peeks and takes the kill. Beautifully done. Shows him the shoulder. Says like, oh, hey, how you doing? Does not secure the frag. Gets the counter frag. That, my friends, is how you take care of an aggressive AWPer. So, he's playing a sort of a floater role here. He's been back and forth between A and B a lot. Seems like he's on the early rotation. So, maybe Portugal have a good CT side here between the 5 of them. It's not going to stop the plant and Banana, though. Like I say, quick rotation from Mutt, but the rest of the team are a little bit slow. As you see, Rome's still over towards library side. He does manage to get that frag onto Emmy. He was trying to cut the rotation. Mutt going to be flashed up as well. This is not looking good for a retake. 4 on 4, but a little bit slow to reacting yet. DZT is going to actually bug out. So, looks like it is going to be another save from Portugal. 5th round on the board for the Serbs. Interesting, they're not even going to set up for exit kills here. So, Portugal obviously not feeling confident about the way they're playing at the moment. And there goes the bomb. Looking at the scoreboard, first place still going to be JHK, 904. Second place going to be KGR, 605. Actually tied with Mutt for 605. In that case, you'd have to say third place would be... Where are we looking? Probably Rome. No, in fact, Silla still, 503. Ooh, that flash. Fox not able to now hold his angle facing second mid. Well, still does it anyway. Balls of steel. Normally 9 times out of 10 after you see a flash like that, you will not see the peak onto second mid, so... But that's the difference between playing international and playing at, you know, the top levels of... I'm hesitant to refer to it as club play because, yeah, it's kind of a cliche term, but I suppose it is. Here we go, DZT going to be positioned to deal with JHK if he comes into sight. Looking like it might be a bit of a banana fake though. KGR pulling back with the bomb, so... I still have 45 seconds to commit to a move. Is this one of those runs that could have very well set up Serbia for a beautiful T-half here? JHK's already on low wraps as well, so... Again, Portugal, much like on Dust 2, guilty of giving up positions that you shouldn't be giving up here. I mean, lower apps usually will open up onto library. Now, there's JHK with the pick onto Banana. That's going to open up the site. Fox starting the early rotation. There's the headshot from back of sight as well. DZT being taken down. Rom did manage to secure a kill onto Emmy before that, but it's not going to stop the plant here. 4 on 3. Fox making his way into Rumins. Picks up 1 frag onto David. Does do a bit of damage onto, who would that be? Negro as well. JHK still alive with that AWP though. He brings it back to the 1-man advantage. Back to a 2-on-2. Well. Sorry, I said 2-on-2 though. Yeah, it should have been a 3-on-1 in fact. And 3-on-0. Kind of brutal right now for Portugal. They need to do something here to change the course of this game because the momentum has firmly shifted. Serbia in control of this right now. And that's evidenced by the actual fact that Negro's on 6-2, 8-1 on KGR. 5-3 on JHK, whereas you can see, once this round is lost, it's going to be another eco for Portugal. It's not even a strong buy as well. We have 3 FAMASes in play right now. And the fact that Silla has a decoy in there is also evident that cash is an issue. So, tons of spray going out from those FAMASes. No connections as of yet. Only 11 HP removed from the T's of Serbia. Here's the... Oh, nice face from Silla. JHK getting the pick just before that into Fox, though. David and Mutt exchanging kills. David for his second frag onto Mutt, though. Takes down quad side, and this is now open for the plant. Negro going to get this bomb down. Smoke going out to cover again. This is what we've seen time and time again from the Serbs. Wants to get through on quad side. Smoke over towards the library. Quick plant, and then just flashbangs to delay. DZ team might be as well just setting up for exit kills here. They still have, what, 1 flash and a HE to play after this as well, so, yeah. It is going to be a case of exit kills. But the problem is, I mean, anytime that you attack that banana site, you don't actually have to exit site. You can always just chill out in pit, so at least 2 of you can anyway. Well, Negro's not going to chill out in pit. He's going to go frag hunting here. Might as well whilst he got the cash. And he does secure the kill as well. DZT going to lose that FAMAS, so only 1 weapon saved. And Portugal now looking like they're, well, they don't have an answer, to be quite honest. And they tried the stack on the eco. They haven't tried the stack in a gun round, though. But I'll say this, the Serbs have actually been feeling them out quite well as well. So even when they did stack in the eco, they pushed banana, realised that the stack was there, and then switched it up and went to covered site. So I'm not sure who is calling for the Serbs. Whoever it is, though, doing a good job of actually counter-calling here. And Negro flashed up a little bit. Emmy secures the frag onto Mutt, though. No chance there for Rome to actually get the peek after that flash. So, flash and a smoke going out onto site. Exit into pit. Here we go. Fox with the pistol kill. David going to secure the kill onto Fox, though, in the meantime. Sorry, not onto Fox. That was onto Rome, I should say. Fox actually still alive. Now, Silla's going to be smoked out again. And this is what I'm saying. It's exactly the same strat over and over and over from the Serbs here on the covered site. There's been nothing done to counter it. I mean, a 2-man stack on pit would stop this. Or at the very least make it costly. I mean, and David securing frags. And this now is just Portugal sort of... You know what the very definition of insanity is? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So, the way that they're playing right now, a little bit crazy. David having none of that exit kill as well. Makes it an 8-2 scoreline, so... And we'll go, you'd imagine, at this rate, probably 9-2 here, because the Portuguese, if they just keep doing the same thing over and over, they're not going to secure the kills. I mean, they're taking on the same flashbangs over and over, being blinded, losing position, or giving up position on lower apps. And once they do that, that opens up quad for the push. Quad and apps push and, yeah, smoke towards library. CS by numbers at this point from Serbia. They've had no real reason to change it up, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard whilst I ramble on about what Serbia are doing right and what Portugal are doing wrong. 13-0 and 5, JHK in first place. Second place is going to be Mutt, 7-0-8. Only member of that Portuguese with even close to a respectable scoreline. It's not even positive, but yeah. And then third place, that's going to be David, 6-4 and 4. Story of the Serbs' game so far, though, is the fact that they're being carried by JHK in his AWP. Let's have a peek where he is right now. Second mid, so he's going to be chilling whilst that smoke's deployed. And again, lower apps again giving up. Was it Emmy who was there? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just, you cannot afford to give up that position that easily. And they know what they're doing. It's balcony boost every time, so quite why they haven't put somebody into balcony or bedroom to deal with this. And that's Fox with the kill onto Negro. Gets the second one onto Emmy as well. And a third one. David dropped 2. KGR going to pick up the kill on the entry onto B, though. And the bomb is moving that way, so... Despite the fact that 3 kills were just secured on the covered site. Ooh. Well, that's going to be the 4th kill for Fox. And the final kill from DZT to secure the round for Portugal. So Portugal showing that they can actually hold. I think that was largely in part because we saw the library side push as a, well, arch side to library rather than quad and apps. 12th round of your first half here. HE's being burned early, no damage done for them. It sounded like about $1,200 worth being thrown away. Make that 15. So it seems like we are going to see a 4-1 split here of Emmy again. It seems like Emmy's job here when they attack the covered site is just to cut the rotation, and it's worked so far for the most part. And lots of spray coming in from DZT, wasting a whole clip. He's now forced into sight whilst reloading, and that opened up Scylla for the kill. DZT though with the headshot, but it's case too little too late as he's shut down by David. Now he's going to be the plant. It's one of the few times that spraying doesn't really work out in CSGO. Serb's doing a good job of playing conservatively, holding back, making sure that the suppression was, you know, pretty much pointless, and then pushing in once the magazine had been spent. So DZT probably guilty of signing Scylla's death warrant though. And again, as we see, the Portuguese now digging in over towards A, so it is going to be another save here. Emmy going to be trying to hunt down frags. No reason not to at this point with the bank balance that the Serbs have. And of course, Portugal win that one round kind of didn't do them any favours when it comes to the economy as well, because it reset the cash, as you can see. They will be able to buy up here, but it's going to be a mixed buy. That's not actually. Somebody must have dropped. Who had the cash to drop? Mutt, I guess. So, 2 M4A1s, 2 M4A4s, and an AWP. This is a key pivotal round here. Fox being flashed out. Didn't get his tag either. You see, he's not too impressed about that. Now, this could be the first round where we see an actual apps hold. Let's see what we got being set up. Yeah, it's going to be the same trick again here from the Serbs. 4-1 split with Emmy watching for the rotation. AK's open up. KGR securing that entry frag onto DZT. Portugal just don't seem to be getting the flashbangs off at the right times here. Scylla going to be cut down after securing one frag. And at that point, he needed to secure 2 to make the rotation viable. 4 on 3, and I think probably going to see another save here. No, Fox is going to commit to it. Misses his shot, though, because of the smoke. And he is now, well, between a rock and a hard place, to say the least. Rome with the M4A1 double. Both of them headshots. KGR and David cut down Negro with that AK-47 frag to bring it back to 2 on 1, though. And the final kill coming in from Emmy. That's the rotation all the way through from second mid, through arch, back into CT spawn, and then the backstab kill for the victory. 10-3 now the scoreline. Portugal need these last 2 here. Else they will find themselves again in a situation where it's down to the second half skills. T side of Inferno, I know that Fox and DZT are pretty decent on the T side of Inferno, but 2 players do not a team make, I'm afraid. Mutt's always pretty solid, I have to say that, but... Ooh, no, there's Fox for the initial pick. 5 on 4. Portugal need to maintain this advantage. 5 on 3. Rome with the M4A1. Here we go. Arch side being pushed as well as quad. In fact, no, sorry, quad side, not arch side, I should say. AK-47's open up. JHK with the double. Mutt taken down, but the final kill coming in from DZT. Scylla with that frag just before. And that is the 4th round on the board for the Portuguese. So, last round of the first half now. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard, see who's done what. JHK still in first place, almost at a 2-1. 15-1 and 8. Second place going to be Fox, 11-1 and 9. Only member with a positive KDR from the Portuguese squad. And third place is going to be Rome, 9-2 and 9. In fact, no, he's not. Scylla is also 9-0 and 7, so got to give that spot to Scylla in the end. There we go, DZT with the AK-47 headshot to start off the round. So again, Portugal taking the early advantage here. Flashbang's going out towards top, and a good elbow shot there from JHK. Shooting Fox in the funny bone. Nothing funny about that from Fox's perspective. JHK going to make his way past the cotton gin. He's going to be opened up onto HE towards coils. Doesn't finish the frag though. Bomb has been planted. 4 on 4, so if Portugal play the time, I was going to say they can put on a good retake here, but they're going to face 1 by 1, and KGR takes 2 kills with the AK-47. Mutt and DZT coming back in with AK-47 and M4A4 headshots onto David and KGR. And there's the kill from Mutt, second kill of the round, takes down JHK. Last man standing here, Negro. AK-47 frag onto DZT. 1-on-1, Bombi and Fate right now. Negro going to call it a fake, though. Good play. Good gamble. And now he does face, secures the frag, and that's going to be the 11th run on the ball for the Serbs. Negro playing that bomb beautifully. And that's going to lead to a second half here where Portugal cannot afford to make a mistake. And you can see from the scoreboard, it's not really been team effort here from both teams. It's been all about Fox Iris and Rome and JHK and KGR. So, second half about to start momentarily. For those just tuning in, of course, this is the second game of the evening in the European Championships. I will get the games up on the YouTube channel GameSports Network as soon as it's humanly possible. Potentially before the end of tonight. And Glocks and USPs being exchanged. KGR with the opening kill. So Portugal already off to a bad start here in a run that they absolutely need to skewer. KGR going to get his second kill. DZT eventually taking down David, but there we go. Second kill, I was going to say. KGR was low, so the kill was quite easy to secure. And Rome and Mutt going to be making their way into sight. Mutt with that headshot onto Emmy. Means the bomb will be planted here. JHK 5-7, in fact. Looking to skewer the kill. Does not get that frag, though. Everybody real low here. Only Rome can actually take more than one bullet. JHK as well, I suppose, if you look at it from that perspective. Negro dropped. JHK now last man standing from the CTs of Serbia. He's in a 3-on-1, caught in a crossfire as well. I think he's just going to be looking for kills here. He can't really get the defusal anymore. And Mutt secures his. Was that his second kill? The round third kill, in fact, from Mutt in that pistol. So a nice little hat-trick, though. And that does keep Portugal in this game with a chance. 11-5 now the scoreline. And you'd say the next two rounds on the Eco Bash should go the way of the Portuguese as well. Well, we've already got people in chat saying RIP Portugal. Don't count the chickens before they've hatched here, but yeah, Serbia looking pretty good for a victory, it has to be said. Well, in the game against the Netherlands, there was a point where it looked like Portugal might have got back into it. Unfortunate flash from DZT. There we go. Fox with the P90. That's going to be arch opened up, so chance here that Portugal could go for the banana split if they wanted to. AK-47 from Mutt, so it's going to be covered sight now with that kill secured, you would think. You have the boost on sight. Not going to stop Mutt from securing the frag. Emmy's starting to push down Banana. He's going to be chopped down by the AK-47. Devastating rounds from DZT. Last one of those finding the head as well, just for good measure. So, bomb planted. KGR last man standing right now. It looks like he's going to be chilling here, setting up for an exit kill or two. Don't think anybody's going to push into CT spawn. There's absolutely no reason to. And you've got 3 AKs in play, so Fox is going to probably bump into him here, though. Got that P90, so yeah, I was going to say, it's probably a good idea for Fox to face, actually, because it's not like he's going to want a P90 for the gun round. So, 11-6 the scoreline. Another Eco Bash, so this will probably go 11-7. And then, my friends, it is most definitely game on. Taking a peek at the overview. Nothing special being done right now by Serbia, so standard 3-2 defense. Looks like they're going to be flashing over for Emmy to peek, but Emmy's already been cut down by DZT. P250 fire, DZT for his second frag. Fox with the P90 up mid as well. Second kill for Fox this round. That's going to leave David as LMS here for the Serbs. And he doesn't manage to secure a kill at all, so no cash damage inflicted in that round. Portugal coming out with a flawless victory, as you can see. Brought real low, but no kills against them. But this is probably the most pivotal round of the game here. Gun versus gun now. 11-7 the scoreline in favour of the Serbs. If they lose this, then you'd hazard a guess that it'll go 11-9. Fox with that HE up towards mid. No connection on it, though. Yeah, a lot of AK fire. That's going to be Rome securing the kill for the bedroom wall. JHK with the double low. Oh, Not exactly the start that the Portuguese were looking for, getting the entry kill over towards apps. But that's what I was talking about. That's what the Portuguese didn't do. They never really stacked apps. And for my money, when it comes to covered site, apps and quad are the two most important positions. Portuguese slowly making the way in. 4 on 3. They are at a one-man disadvantage. They have the bomb still up on Fox, though. And as you can see, it looks like the 3 remaining members are going to be making a push over towards the covered site. Seems like it's going to be a split, though. Fox going to be exiting out of lower apps. Negro with a counter flash to hold them back. So, ooh, good flash into pit, though. That will keep Fox in the game here. Negro's got to be careful. He's going to be cut down by Fox. Beautiful angle taken by Fox at the car. And he's going to secure the kill to JHK. And the third one onto Emmy. This is exactly what Portugal need to be doing. KGR now, LMS. Over towards Library. Smoked out. I think he might be thinking about going for the save here. Although things are not desperate right now for the Serbs, so he could just try and inflict some cash damage. He knows where Fox is, gets the frag onto Fox, but eventually DZT secures that kill, and that is going to be the first gun round of the second half under the Portuguese belt. We should be seeing an eco here, so probably will go 11-9 as well. I think from this point forward, really the Portuguese, they've got the confidence back now on this T side. The first gun round will go a long way to steadying the nerves, but considering they were, I wouldn't say heavy favourites to secure 6 points tonight, but I think most people did think they was going to walk away with 2 victories. Can't be pleased with the way they've played so far. Oh, there's the frag with the pistol. Opening kill onto Rome. One-man disadvantage right now. They've taken damage for it, though. JHK down to 23 HP and David down to 45. Second kill coming in from the Serbs. DZT looking for that kill over towards Coils. He's still got KGR to deal with, boosted on what used to be the banana box. So, Portugal going to sit back and wait for a pick here, but I don't think it's going to materialise, because you can see, just looking at the overview, you can pick it up. It's a very deep defence right now from Serbia, which is exactly the way you play an eco. Although they got a Nova in play, and obviously capturing that AK-47 means that they do have some extra firepower, which JHK will be bringing to bear. He's shut down, though. AK-47 headshot from Fox opens up onto Arch, and a nice headshot to sight as well. He's going to find David here any second. In fact, DZT beats him to the punch, and that will mean a covered sight plant here any second. 2 on 2, though. Oh, DZT showing off. KGR now last man standing. He's got an over, so he might be able to remove that 16 HP. In fact, 18 HP, I should say, sorry. And 67 on Fox means two Shellsmith Nova could secure 2 kills, but you're going to have to grab them by the belt buckle to do so. Well, there's one, but oh, Fox realising exactly what was going on. Opens up 1 bullet, 1 kill. So, 2 runs the difference here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. First place still, in fact, not still JHK. It's actually Fox now, 21, 2 and 12. He's not far from being at a 2-1 KDR. Second place JHK, 19, 1 and 14. Fallen considerably off since his first half performance. And third place honours go to KGR, 17, 2 and 16. 2 HEs coming down Banana. That's going to bring Mutt real low. DZT also down to 52. KGR securing the opening kill, but 2 taken back by Portugal just like that. And we are going to see the smokes to cover the cross now. So, nobody left to contest this banana plant. The rotation coming in. I am liking these Serbian rotations, though, actually holding it up a little bit. So starting early, but then waiting for the rest of the team to actually get in position. That's something that the Portuguese really didn't do that well on the CT side. Flashbang's being exchanged. DZT with 1 to hold them up, but it's going to be a save, as you can see. It looks like we are going to see them pull back. JHK probably elected to call that save as well, because he's got the AWP flashbang and a kit here with body armor. So you're talking, what cash have we got up on that? Well, in terms of actual equipment value, we're pretty much equal right now. 18,150 plays 18,300. It's one of the new features in CSGO that I really do actually dig that. So is this going to force a buy, or are we going to see a mixed bag of tricks? It is going to force a buy. 2 M4A4s being picked up by Emmy and KGR. And they do have a full complement of flashbangs. No helmet on Emmy, but then again, CT side, not as important as the T side, of course. AK still inflicting one-shot headshot if you have a helmet. More about stopping the Glock from doing the damage. Anyway, JHK with that nade down. Thought the smoke was going to secure him, but Mutt peeks through the smoke just at the right time. Catches JHK unawares. Secures one of the easiest kills that he will do on JHK. So, 1-1 advantage for the Portuguese. They're going to look to pressure the banana site here by the looks of it. Bomb is over there, and as you can see, it looks like Rom's making his way up as well. He's playing block and roll on mid, so all the omens are for a B attack. Flashbangs going in. CT flashbangs coming back out to neutralise those flashbangs, though. There's got to be a smoke that Silla's throwing from that sort of distance. Unless he wants to team flash the whole Portuguese team. Very defensive CT flash. That is going to blind Mutt, but Mutt has had time to recover now. Just managed to jump onto the cotton gin as well, but Negro drops him and also taking down one just before that as well. And Negro going to go sick. 4 kills that round for Negro. Not going to be enough for the Portuguese in the entry there, and that's going to be the 12th round on the board for the Serbs. So saving last round definitely did work out for them. That's going to give Negro a respectable KDR now. He was lagging behind. He's now 13-0 and 12, so Fox with the AK-47, exchange with JHK. That's the AWP taken down. That's a good trade there for Portugal. Yeah, I know it's Yanko. I mean, I could pull the roster rundown now, but it's just easy to say JHK when it's right there in front of you. And I did know that. I already knew that. So yeah, it's not like I haven't covered the Serbs in recent memory. In fact, they're probably the team that I've covered the most in recent memory. Anyway, Emmy going to open up with that M4A4 from quad side, securing the frag onto Rome. KGR with the headshot to Mutt, but 2 kills in reply. Silla and Fox securing the entry over towards covered. KGR flashing his way through quad. Fox just moving at the most inappropriate time, though. He would have had the angle. 2-on-2, health advantage in favour of the Serbs. Bomb going to go down, though, so advantages to Portugal here. Plus, I mean, AK headshots level up any disadvantage. Stop KGR from getting the kill. Silla on the defence, though. Takes down Negro. Negro and KGR put the retake on, though. KGR for the final frag. And that is going to make it a 13-10 scoreline. So, first place still Fox, but the rest of his team slightly lagging behind his performance here. He's 23, 2 and 14. Closest member of Portugal, 14, 2 and 13. Really needs the rest of this Portuguese squad to step up to the plate. Because we do have 2 members who are pretty much carrying the Serbs here, of course. KGR and Yanko, or JHK as I'm referring to him because it's just easier. He's on 22 and 16 at this point, and we do see KGR on 21, 3 and 18. So, taking a peek at the overview. 3-2 split right now. Looks like Portugal trying to secure a pick. In fact, more of a 3-1-1 split as DZT's actually watching Banana. M4A4 double for Emmy. Portugal seem to be cursed by apps on Inferno. Seems to be the sort of Achilles heel here. There's the frag from Yanko or JHK, whichever way you want to refer to. Sorry, I said that kind of facetiously then. Yeah, I do apologise. I know you're only pointing out something, trying to improve the cast, but yeah. I knew. Just, yeah. Anyway, Fox, the last man standing here. This is looking like the 14th round on the ball for the Serbs. Does manage to secure 1. Can't take David down, though. And Serbia edge ever closer to securing a victory. I think the Portuguese fanboys at this point can't be impressed with the performance that we've seen. The game, well, the first half against the Netherlands especially was very lackluster from Portugal. And the first half in the game against Serbia, I say so far, obviously they can't go back and play the first half, but yeah, it wasn't exactly overwhelming either. Buying what they can right now. We do have a P250 on DZT, 2 Galils in play, and 2 AKs. Has managed to make his way through on apps. Opens up with that Galil, secures the frag onto David. Can he get the one to Quad? Indeed he does. Nice play. The actual Silla got the kill, but Mutt was the one who did the damage, really. Rome and the guy's now going to take over this covered site. The bomb has gone down. It's a 5-on-2. I think we are going to see KGR and Negro probably safe here. Let's have a look. Yeah. They're over towards the banana site. Some guy bet 4 USP skins on Serbia. I bet you know he's loving life right now because that's probably going to secure him one of the better skins out there. Anyway, KGR with that AK-47 frag, so Portugal going for the frag hunt. It's do or die basically at this point for Portugal. I mean, there's normally you would say, you know, trading rounds, you don't want to be frag hunting because you might lose, you might lose those weapons yourself unless you're absolutely confident, unless you let somebody like Very Games. But yeah, I mean, with it being do or die, it's not like they have to worry about the economy. It's if they lose this next round, they're kind of cash screwed anyway. So any weapons they can remove from the Serbs are going to pay off in the end, as long as they can stay in the game, that is. Flashbang's going up towards mid. Mutt going to drop out of apps, so it doesn't seem like we're going to see a split onto apps. Might be going back over towards banana here. Oh, there's a spray down from Janko. Nice spray control as well. I've been impressed with him. I mean, I've seen him probably about 5 or 6 times in recent memory in the past month, and he's impressed me every time, so... Maybe the Serbian scene doesn't get the cred that it deserves, to be honest. Anyway, Silla with the entry kill. Janko taken down. It's going to be key frag. AK-47 frag from Rome as well. David holding down on pit. He's going to have to reload that, and he's going to be chopped down by the AK-47 of Fox. 2-on-2. Bomb going down. Advantage to Portugal now. Especially considering they've still got 2 flashbangs on Silla. Negro going to be smoked out. He's going to show himself to Fox. Fox. Oh, I thought Fox had maybe messed that up there. So, down to 13 HP. If KGR had a HE here, it'd be quids in, but he does not, unfortunately. Flashbang somewhat ineffectual as well. And there's the frag. So, Portugal securing their 11th round here. Still in with a chance of a victory, but you'd say it'd be a hard-fought victory, to say the least. Good question. I'm going to address chat real quick. Unidentified saying, has it shifted to a T-sided map in recent memory? I wouldn't say it has. I think just a lot of teams these days tend to pull off some really good splits over towards the apps and quad side. So, and there's not been really any CT strats that have been developed at this level of play. Like teams like Very Games, they do prefer the CT side. So, the upper levels of play it's CT sided. At this level of play, it's T-sided because of the apps quad split, which is really paying off for the I don't want to say lower skill teams, because at this level of play the skill is still really high. It's just you're not talking about the upper echelons of the scene. And you're talking about there's 20 players at the top of the CSGO scene on 4 teams basically, and the way they play Inferno is different from everybody else. Anyway, Fox with 2 kills. David and Janko both shut down. With the AK-47 and a second one onto Emmy as well. Negro going to be trying to rush with the Nova. Doesn't get the kill. And that's going to be 14-13. So most definitely game on. Portugal not giving up the ghost here. I want to try and contest this. Yeah, Control pointed out this. Like I said, though, it depends who's playing it. You can say it's a CT map, but that's if you watch Very Games, because Very Games smashed CT side of Inferno, and they always did. I mean, they were always a strong CT Inferno side way back in Source. They were probably the only team who could actually smash Reason on Inferno. Here we go. App stack from Portugal. They're going to pull back though. That has kept Yanko on his feet though, so he's not playing over towards the library side on the quick rotation spot that he might have potentially been. And you are talking literally meters make a difference on the rotations at this level of play, so anytime you can force somebody to dislodge from what is a good early rotation spot, it does pay off if you are going to attack the other side, which it seems, as you can see, that is the case here from the Portuguese. The slow walking Banana right now. KGR has forced the peak, so he might have heard the footsteps on Banana. Now Rome coming through with a kill onto Yanko. 2 kills from Negro, holding down the arch. The split might not pay off for Portugal. 4 on 3. Fox making his way into sight. He's already taking fire from CT spawn by the sounds of it. AK-47 kill from KGR. Emmy with the M4A4. And KGR with the backup. That's now game point for the Serbs. Portugal have to win the next 2 to secure anything from this game. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard. Fox still in first place, 29, 2 and 18, but he cannot be a one-man squad here. It's got to be the rest of the team that actually step up their game. And the Serbs, well, they have 2 players who are capable of matching Fox's performance right now, as you can see. KGR on 25, JHK on 22. I have to say I've been pleasantly surprised by the Balkan scenes. Serbia and Montenegro and Bosnia and Herzegovina have actually got quite a strong scene at the moment. Anyway, Silla with the frag onto Emmy. Initial kill going the way of the Portuguese. Yanko though with the HE frag onto Rome brings it back to a 4 on 4 here. That's cool. I just saw an incendiary grenade. That's nice. So I guess that's a skin for the Molotov. Fox slow walking onto Apps. David a little bit out of position to deal with an Apps push as well. He's just a little bit dug in. He's more looking towards quad side here. So there goes the incendiary. That's going to slow this quad push. In fact, they're just going to push straight through it. Yanko opening up the M4A1. Shut down by DZT. David with the kill from Pit onto DZT though. And he secures the final kill with the assistance. That's going to be game point. 16 to 13 the final scoreline. And, well, Serbia in the end deserved the victory. They look like much more convincing, the 2 teams. Portugal, again, stumbling in the first half. They seems to be somewhat of sort of standard for the Portuguese squad. They have a very slow start, sort of settle into the game, but by the time they settled into the game, it's a case of too little too late. So, let's have a look at what we've had going on in chat. Let me just pull up the actual chat real quick. Looks like everybody's just saying GG at the moment. Let's see if we have any games coming up tomorrow for the European Championships. Let me just check the eFrag website real quick. Because actually I'm digging this European Championship at the moment. That's today's games. So, next game that's scheduled is on the 17th. Let me see if I can find anything on hltv.org's match ticker for tomorrow. They have nothing listed at the moment. So I'm not sure what's happening tomorrow. Best thing to do, if you want to keep on track of what I'm casting, here we go, is to actually give me a follow on all the social media networks. So, of course, I mean, you're already on the Twitch page, so you can give me a like on that. But you can follow me on Twitter. It's at Jason_Atkins. Of course, you're on Twitch, so give me a like on Twitch and a follow. And then, of course, the YouTube channel where you can catch all my VODs, GameSports Network. The GameSports Network website will be coming up soon as well. I am starting to push harder for that because it would be nice to have a centralized location to put all my information and stuff instead of spreading it across Reddit and hltv.org and CADRED and having to post like 58 different places. It would be nice just to have the ability to to get you guys to come over to one website, one set of forums, and post some news up there, get some interviews, and have a centralized location where I can actually plug CSGO to the level it deserves. Because at this point now, CSGO is on the upswing. I've always been a CS guy. Even when I was casting other games, it was. I don't want to sound crass, but as you become a professional commentator, you do have to cover games that you don't really want to. Like a prime example of that would be when I was at WCG finals. I had to do Asphalt, which was more like ass felt. I felt like I was selling myself out, but I got to cast CS 1.6 that event, and it was probably my favorite event to attend. So yeah, as part and parcel of it, you do have to do, if you want to have a sustainable career, you do have to do different games here and there. But my main focus from this point forward now is going to be CS:GO. I will be casting LoL in the background, of course, but not to the level that I was. I won't be doing the regular feature shows. I think what I'm going to do with that time that I was putting into LoL for the feature shows and stuff, I will actually give over to CS:GO, because the marketplace for LoL at this point is very flooded. There's no reason for me to go out there and make clones of some of the showcase videos or any of that kind of bullshit, because everybody out there is doing the same thing. Everybody has a green screen set up. Everybody has a copy of Premiere, so not much I can bring to the table on that front. But maybe for CS:GO there is, if I can put together some kind of weekly highlights package, go through patch notes, that sort of thing, that might be appreciated by the community. So if there's nothing going on tomorrow, what I will be doing is I'll be coming into work early, setting up my motion graphics for that, and hopefully putting together some kind of professional production for CS:GO. So, like I said, I will get these VODs up as soon as it's humanly possible. And I just realized, wow, I look incredibly pale on this stream right now. That's more pale than usual. I'm going to actually, you know what, I'll do it for next time. Yeah, it's obviously the camera balances off the white balance. I am pale, but I'm not that pale, I'll say that. So, you guys in chat, all that remains for me to do is thank you guys for actually participating. It's been my pleasure to bring you the coverage tonight of the Portuguese games. Like I said, the VODs will go up as soon as it's humanly possible. So for myself and everybody here at GameSports, good night.